Hello, I'm Brene Brown, and today I want to talk to you about how you can have the courage to dream big. It takes courage to be authentic and accept our vulnerability. Choosing courage means living with heart. Dare greatly captures the spirit of Theodore Roosevelt's famous Man in the Arena speech. It's about having the audacity to dream and fight for something meaningful, embracing imperfection and showing up anyway. This is the essence of Dare Greatly. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but in reality, it is the cradle of courage and growth. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open up to connection, empathy, and deeper relationships. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. It's about taking small steps outside our comfort zones, challenging ourselves to grow. Silence for 3 seconds. Let's get to know some real-life stories that embody the essence of Dare Greatly. These stories are a testament to how courage and determination can transform lives. Meet Maria, a single mother who dared to leave her stable job to start a business she was passionate about. Maria had always dreamed of having her own company, but had never had the courage to take the leap. Despite uncertainties and financial difficulties, Maria's determination and courage paid off. With each step she took, she learned something new and grew stronger. This led her to build a successful company that not only supports her family, but also empowers other women in her community. Her story is an example of how an act of bravery can have a lasting impact. Silence for 5 seconds. These stories remind us that courage is not about grand feats, but about the small acts of bravery we perform every day. But about the everyday acts of bravery that bring us closer to our goals. Every small step counts and brings us closer to our dreams. It's about taking the first step, no matter how small. That first step is the most important because it is the beginning of a journey full of possibilities and moving forward despite the obstacles. True courage is to persist, even when the road gets tough. Take John, for example. At 65, he decided to learn how to use a computer. It was daunting, but he persisted, and now he helps other seniors navigate the digital world. Or consider Sarah, who overcame her fear of public speaking to present her innovative ideas at a major conference. Her courage opened doors she never imagined. These stories show us that boldness is not reserved for the extraordinary. It's in the everyday moments where we choose to push forward, despite our fears. So, take that first step, no matter how small. Embrace the journey and let your courage lead the way. Silence for 3 seconds. Now that we have heard some inspiring stories of courage, let's explore practical tools and strategies to embrace daring greatly. One effective tool is visualization. By vividly imagining your success, you can develop the mental resilience needed to take the first step. Visualization not only prepares you mentally, but also helps you stay focused on your goals. Imagine the details, how it feels, what you see, and the emotions you will experience. This level of detail can make your goal feel more attainable and real. This mental rehearsal can boost your confidence and reduce anxiety. Silence for 5 seconds. Additionally, surrounding yourself with a supportive community can make a big difference. Seek mentors, join groups of like-minded individuals, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Connecting with others who share your aspirations can offer you new perspectives and renewed energy. The encouragement and advice from those who have walked a similar path can provide invaluable insights and motivation. Silence for 3 seconds. Do not underestimate the power of a strong support network. By incorporating these tools and strategies, you can navigate the challenges of daring greatly with greater ease and confidence. Remember, every small step you take brings you closer to your dreams and goals. Another powerful tool is journaling. Writing down your thoughts and experiences can help you process emotions and track your progress. Reflecting on your journey allows you to celebrate your successes and learn from your challenges. It can also serve as a source of motivation when you look back and see how far you've come. Sharing your journal entries with a trusted friend or mentor can provide additional insights and encouragement. This practice can deepen your connections and reinforce your commitment to your goals. Embrace these tools and strategies to cultivate boldness and resilience. Your journey to daring greatly is a continuous process of growth and self-discovery. Silence for 3 seconds. Before we finish, let's explore the origin of daring greatly. The idea of daring greatly comes from a speech by Theodore Roosevelt in 1910. I brought this concept into my work, exploring how vulnerability and courage are essential for a fulfilling life. Success is not reserved for those who avoid failure, but for those who take risks and make brave choices. The role of vulnerability in daring greatly. Fear and shame are the biggest barriers to daring to achieve great things. To overcome these barriers, we need to know ourselves better and practice self-compassion. Seeking support from trusted friends, mentors, or therapists can offer us a new perspective. Daring greatly is not about avoiding failure, but about rising stronger when it happens. Resilience is the ability to recover, learn, and grow from setbacks. Resilient people don't see failure as the end. They see it as a stepping stone to success. Hello, Mexico City. Being bold in our relationships means opening our hearts. To truly connect, we need to be authentic. That courage builds trust and strengthens the relationship. This is how meaningful and lasting relationships are built. Hello, friends from Mexico City. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of leadership and innovation. Are you ready to talk about leadership and innovation? Let's discover how bold leaders can transform the world. Being a bold and daring leader, now that changes the game. These leaders are not afraid to challenge the status quo. When a leader dares to dream big, they inspire their team to take risks and innovate. Creativity flourishes in a supportive environment. In these teams, vulnerability is not punished, it's celebrated. Mistakes are seen as learning opportunities. These leaders are transparent and admit when they don't have all the answers. Honesty builds trust and strengthens relationships. They are also empathetic and know how to motivate their people. Empathy is key to understanding and supporting team members. They give their teams the confidence to take calculated risks. This is how strong and successful teams are built. Bold leaders also embrace innovation, constantly seeking new ways to improve and grow. They are pioneers in their fields. By fostering a culture of innovation, they encourage their teams to think outside the box and push boundaries. Welcome back. Now that we have explored boldness in leadership and innovation, it's time to put it into practice with some steps. Define your arena and set bold goals. Start small and practice gratitude. Learn from failures and use those lessons. Gradually, you will develop the courage to take bigger risks. Remember, boldness is a journey, not a destination. As you embark on this journey to embrace boldness, it is important to recognize the ripple effect your actions can have on those around you. Boldness is not an isolated trait. It spreads like wildfire, inspiring others to step out of their comfort zones and take brave actions. Consider the story of Rosa Parks. Her single act of defiance on a Montgomery bus not only changed her life, it ignited a movement that transformed an entire nation. Reflecting on the impact of boldness, it is essential to recognize the power of community in this journey. Being bold is not just about individual acts of bravery, it's about building a support network and shared experiences. Imagine a group of people, each taking small steps towards their own bold goals. Together, they share their successes and their fears. This shared journey creates a powerful synergy. In a community of boldness, we find strength and unity. Together, we can achieve much more than we could alone.